What are you waiting for?
Why wouldn't you start it? This is your podcast.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Malcolm, and
I'm Kaz.
and we're here to talk about the election that happened yesterday. So yesterday was the election, and Obama won the popular vote and the Electoral College. How do you feel about that, Kaz? What do you think?
Well, I wasn't really surprised. I always had a strong feeling that Obama was going to win, and I personally was happy about it. And clearly, we know that there's a lot of others out there who
We'll talk about
do not
that.
feel the same way, but I personally was happy about it. So,
I thought he would get the Electoral College, not the popular vote. Like, after he won California, it was just like, it was over. He was just, he got Ohio, he got all his little states that he needed. About those negative people. Every time, you have something happens on Twitter, everyone wants to voice their opinion. Not everyone is right. Obviously, there's gonna be some wrong people, some ignorance, but you don't have to
I just don't like the personal attacks being
Exactly.
made on our. And here's what I'm saying: like, I understand if you are more for Romney or whatever, but Obama won, and you personally attacking him isn't gonna
No.
change the outcome. No
He'll
one's
still
gonna
be
say,
president tomorrow, and
No
new
one's
deal.
gonna say, "Oh, wait, you're right. We should." No, this is Obama. You're out. Like that's
Like,
not gonna happen.
the-
So respect respect your president because all in all, like we're all one country, and this that's how it's gonna be.
Not even just respect democracy. The Electoral College has been going on forever. It will not change because you are mad that Obama is the president. It's not going to change because of that. Respect democracy. Like, if you say America deserves better, obviously they don't agree with you because they voted for him. He was voted by the people of America, and so obviously, they want him as president again. It's just it's interesting.
Upsetting.
It's very, I'm sure I said some stuff
Right.
I said some stuff that probably wasn't, the most mature thing to say, but everything that I meant what I said yesterday. Like, I didn't say anything that was politically incorrect. I didn't say anything that was wrong. I think I said that there's facts, and it's just saying that, people who support Obama, will never work. That's incorrect. People who don't have jobs, one, they may not have jobs because, one, they don't have the skills, they didn't go to college, they didn't go to high school. Two, they have health issues. They can't work because they have health issues. They may have cancer or they cannot work. So to say that they are lazy is just disrespectful, rude, and ignorant, and just flat out wrong. It's disrespectful. Not everyone, has their parents to give money to them. Not everyone is that privileged. There's people who have to work. So it's very rude for you to sit there and just call everyone who doesn't have a job lazy. You do not get welfare for sitting on your butt. Okay? It's impossible. It's impossible to do that. So whoever said that is wrong. You need to educate yourself before you get on Twitter and make a fool of yourself.
Agreed.
It's just educate yourself. Pay attention in class. U.S. history, American government. Pay attention in class because that will help you in life.
And my whole thing is either way, whether it would have went the other way and Romney would have been president, there's nothing that he would have done to make a tremendous change
Exactly.
in our economy right now. Like where we are right now in the economy, it's not going to be turned around for a number of years.
Exactly.
And that's what people have to understand.
And Obama didn't say he was gonna. He said he was gonna. This is not gonna happen in 4 years. When the Republicans can't come together and pass these laws that he wants to, nothing's gonna change. So you have to understand that it does not take 4 years. It takes more than one person, more than one term. So you have to be reasonable with that. It's just. And then on another some people who sit on Twitter and say some racist stuff. One, racism is obviously always going to be there. It's still there. But you can't, understand how I feel as an African American, how I feel because you have a black person. You will never be able to understand until you walk in my shoes, until you're an African American, until you're black, and you understand how it feels to have a minority in the White House who looks like me, who looks like Kaz. You will never be able to understand. And mind you, Obama is not black. He is half black, half white. You people fail to understand that he is like me, he is like you, he is like Big Bala behind the camera. So if you fail to understand that, then something's wrong with you. He is not, he's like all of us. There's a piece of him in all of us. So if you guys just want to sit there and say all this racist stuff that he won because he's black, he won because he's a good president, because people want him to win. People want him to succeed. We are one country, okay? We are not two different countries. We are one country. It's just,
I agree.
y'all need to get it together.
The racism is completely unnecessary.
It's you can have an argument without saying stuff about race or just
and if you have to throw in race,
then get off Twitter.
Then your argument is invalid.
You're invalid. Your opinion is invalid, and you are invalid. You just don't need to sit there and say all this. Just don't need to.
Exactly. But you know what? We're happy with the
We're moving forward.
outcome, and we're moving forward.
Moving forward. And that's it. Holla.
Thank you.